Hey Rangers, how you doing? Stan Lee, Stan the man. He inspired me. He inspired millions and billions. He made me create my universe and escape from this one. As we know, our world is full of restrictions, and to be honest with you, our world is kind of boring. He made a world where you could go and the rules are unlimited. You know what he did? He inspired me to make my own world, to make it unlimited, and for me to come up with my own rules. He kind of made me feel important. That maybe, just maybe, I could have my own world. And that I actually began to write comics because of him. Believe it or not, I actually wanted to come up with a little comic book universe of my own because I wanted to be like him. He was my inspiration. It came up so unexpectedly. Like, honestly, up to now, I'm still soaking it in. Stan, the man, has finally left us. And things just wouldn't be the same without him. Whenever I go to see a Marvel movie with my folks, I always point out the part where Stan Lee comes in and tell him, this is the man who did it. This is the man who started it all. I haven't met him. I haven't seen him. I haven't met him. I don't know him. But from what I can tell, he was a good man and a great gentleman. He made my childhood, and possibly he's gonna make my adulthood soon. I have looked up to him. He's basically my human version of a superhero. It's been a day, and I'm just like still trying to soak it in. It really is hard to accept it, isn't it? For a normal person, many people don't know. But for Stan Lee, he spoke for everyone. His heroes made us think of what life could be like, of what we could be as a superhero. Mostly his suited heroes. We can imagine ourselves behind the mask. People such as Spider-Man. We could imagine ourselves swinging through the city. People such as Iron Man. We could imagine ourselves to be a billionaire person. He made us think that we could be heroes outside of our comfort zone. His creativity was beyond comparison. I wish that my creativity could reach an inch of what his was, that he was able to create numerous heroes, numerous universes, of all where they actually interconnect, just so we could become entertained and see beloved heroes from his works. When someone is inspired by somebody and that person leaves them, we are left with a little piece, a piece that we can have to pick up the pieces. And to pick up what pieces? The pieces of them that were left in us when we knew them. Now, I'm not saying that I'm Stan Lee or you're going to be the next Stan Lee. Nope. He really was lightning in a bottle and he struck when it was hot. But what I'm saying is that he wanted to inspire us. And now it's up to us to inspire others. He has worked for 95 years, endlessly, just trying to make people around him happy. I think it's time to give him a rest. Stan Lee may now go in his everlasting sleep. Let him enjoy it. Let him just cozy down there and lie him sleep. Let him rest. Goodbye, Stan Lee. Your legacy will continue. Marvel movies will be continued to be made, and your works will exceed the boundaries that none of us ever knew. But just so you know, you have left a mark on this earth that can never be replicated ever again. But we can try to be great as you, if not greater. Let us inspire more people like you did, if not even more. Let us do our own work and let it be great in our vision and for the vision of the future generation. But your heroes, your work, your legacy, Everything that you worked hard to attain will always be there. Goodbye, Stanley, and Excelsior to the end.